Hello HUD House Hunters, it's Donnie Corn with Colorado-Springs-Foreclosure-Deals.com. Guys, today we're at 2037 Squaw Ridge Grove, which is located in the new Pulte townhome development, roughly South Circle and I-25 area. Now this house was built in 2006, so it's relatively new. Features 1,300 square feet, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and this thing is immaculate, guys. Beyond a carpet cleaning, you need nothing more. But originally sold for $125,000, you can pick this thing up today for $81,000 without having to do a thing. I know you're gonna like this one. Come on in, let's take a look. All right, so we're inside 2037 Squaw Ridge Grove. And as you walk into these townhomes, I want to really point out the neat thing about these homes is how well laid out they are. I'm always impressed with the use of the space on these properties. You walk into a nice living room area here, and this is the only area I think I really want to change. The carpet here is extremely dirty. It doesn't need much more than maybe a good cleaning, but just in case you might consider replacing it, we're only talking about a couple $100. No big deal. Now, we walk into a nice eat-in kitchen / dining area. Here's where you set down your dining room table, and to the right here we have appliances that are basically brand new. So you got new cabinets, new countertops, and basically new appliances in this thing. And again, we're talking about an $81,000 purchase price with $40,000 worth of equity without you having to lay a finger on this property. That's really tough to beat. And investors, I hope you're listening too, because these properties frequently rent out for between $700 and $800 a month. When you do the math with a payment on $81,000 purchase price, you're looking at picking up a $300 to $400 a month positive cash flow on this property without having to move very much capital at all. Very difficult to do and hard to do on a property that shows quite this well. Right over this direction, we have the half bath. So this allows your guests to use the facilities without having to go upstairs. And the other 2 bathrooms, which are upstairs, are full bathrooms. So, you know, it really lays itself out well to a roommate situation because both of you can have both your own bedroom and your own bathroom and a payment that's absolutely going to blow you away at only $81,000 purchase price. Let's head upstairs. I want you to see the rooms. So we're walking upstairs to the first of 2 bedrooms at 2037 Squaw Ridge Grove. Man, that's a mouthful. So the first bedroom here, nice and long, pretty good size. Tons of windows, making this room extremely bright, and it's already a pretty good sized bedroom. Lots of space here to put your bed, your nightstand, and all that sort of thing. And then back here you have the bedroom's own bathroom. Good sized bathroom, linoleum floors, a nice plastic surround. Keep in mind, guys, this house is ultimately only a couple of years old, so this is a lot like buying new, but without the cost of buying new. You're getting this property for $40,000 off of what the last guy paid for it just 3 short years ago. So this is an opportunity to pick up equity without laying a finger on it, and a payment that's going to wander somewhere in the $300 to $400 a month range for the principal and interest on this thing. You add the HOA and you're still looking at a $500 monthly payment to own this townhouse. If you want to rent this townhouse, you're looking at $800 a month. Okay, so you just do the math on how much of a great deal this thing is. Cash flow potential is great. Tons of equity right out of the gate. Also, upstairs we have the laundry facilities. The only appliances this isn't going to include is your washer and dryer unit. Hopefully you have that, but if not, that's a small price to pay to get this house fully operational. And then we have the master bedroom. Now the master is going to feature a lot of the same things as the other bedroom. It's slightly larger, but they are very similar in size. You've got dual closets. So you got your his and hers here. Again, the carpeting's in pretty decent shape. It's only a couple of years old, so there's not a lot you need to do with that. And then finally, we have the master bath, which, you know, it's hard to really determine as master. Again, it's slightly larger, but the features are pretty much identical. So this is ideal for someone who's buying a place that has a roommate, and you want to share this expense equally. Well, your $500 a month payment now just became $250 a month, and you've got all the amenities of a pretty much brand new home, very energy efficient, very heat efficient, and priced to move. And I'm telling you guys, in about 3 years, when a lot of our military come back into town, these things are going to go back to the 120 to 140 bracket, which they originally sold for, once all this distressed supply is taking off the market, and you're going to kick yourself. I mean, kick yourself if you don't take advantage of buying something like this cheap without having to do any work. This is the kind of opportunities that we're going to find at ColoradSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. Let's check out the backyard patio living space, and then we'll get on our way. Come along. Okay, so we're out back at 2037 Squaw Bush Ridge Grove, and not much to talk about back here because it's a townhome, but that's actually one of the benefits of owning a townhouse, guys. If you travel a lot, or if you're just not a very green thumb, as applies to me, this is perfect. You got just a little tiny yard area so you can see some grass, but you don't need to maintain the grass. The HOA, which is $110 a month, covers all of that. Additionally to doing the yard, they also cover your trash removal, your homeowner's insurance is part of that HOA, and exterior maintenance in general. So guys, the homeowner's insurance and trash alone, you're looking at a $70 savings of what you'd have to pay if you owned a house anyway. So sometimes these HOAs can be deceptive. The number seems high, but the benefits are pretty good, particularly to somebody who doesn't want to deal with the exterior maintenance and is looking for a great deal on a turnkey property that basically needs zero maintenance going forward. So let's recap. We're at 2037 Squaw Bush Ridge Grove. This is a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhome with about 1,300 square feet. HUD has this thing listed at $81,000. Crunch the numbers, guys. You're looking at a $300 a month payment plus $100 a month HOA, okay, give or take. $400 a month out the door for this property gets you into potentially $40,000 to $50,000 worth of equity once this market improves. Investors, take note. This is an opportunity to get a cash flowing rental just from the day that you buy it. By the time you own it, I will work with you to find the right tenant, get somebody in here so this thing is paying dividends from the day you first turn the key. That's a tough offer to beat, and you can only find it on houses that are turnkey like this one. As always, you got to jump on these quick. The URL is www.ColoradSpringsForeclosureDeals.com. You can reach me directly at 719-649-2500. But guys, when you see a deal and it stands out to you, you know the payment fits into your budget and the house is exactly what you're looking for, do not delay. Pick up the phone, hit the website, register for a showing. Usually we can get to those showings within 24 to 48 hours of the request. So we don't like to mess around because we know the great deals happen fast, and we're hoping that when you find a great deal, we can get you into it quickly. With that, this is Donnie Corum with ColoradSpringsForeclosureDeals.com, the leading resource of foreclosure property in and around the Colorado Springs area. I thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.